Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, apart from the NCRT, can we also practice from like R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agarwal?
Yeah, sure. The more you will practice, the more you will feel confident. So if you are done with NCRT and if you are also done with the previous year question paper, like few questions, whatever you have got till now, if you have solved everything, then you can go and solve the extra question from the other books as well. Okay?
So, ma'am,
Yeah, that will be helpful for you. Yeah.
the questions will come from the NCRT only or from the other books, reference books?
See, the concept will be same. The concept which you are learning in NCRT, that will be there in your final exam. The concept will be same, but exactly same question you cannot expect. Okay, the data, the story, the word problem, these things can differ, but the concept which you have learned so far in NCRT, that will only be there in the final exam also.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and if you want to just practice different, like from different sources, yeah, definitely you should, but first do the previous year question paper, because there are so many good questions. Like if you will go through the previous year question paper, you will find a lot of questions are there which are like you will understand how the question, how can the examiner can make the question tricky, and what tricks we can apply over there. That will only come from the previous year question paper when we will solve it. So one thing, let me know, yeah, you are getting homework, and in homework we send the PDF, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we mention that this number is your homework, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, we give one of the question, whatever we have discussed in the class, that question we give as a homework. But do you solve all the questions from there?
No, ma'am.
You should. Okay, you
Okay.
should solve all the question from there, and then you can go for solving any other books and all. Okay, but first, whenever you are getting homework in mathematics, I'm talking about, whenever you are getting a homework, and if you are getting the whole PDF, okay, try at least solving all the questions from there. Not left like some question will be there which will be very calculative or whatever, but you should know like which rule will be applicable over there, what will be the process to just do the just solve the question. This much at least you should know. If you are not finding the final answer, at least you are understanding the method process, you are understanding the question. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah. Because I have seen there so many good questions are there, and once at last you will start solving the previous year question paper, these questions only you will find in the question bank and everywhere. So if you will solve now only, like the moment you are learning the concept, that time it's freshly in your mind, and then you are going to apply it freshly, you will be able to apply. It will help you a lot. So we are going to start today AP, that means arithmetic progression. Okay, so till now you have solved, like here in arithmetic progression, and yeah, in higher class you will see geometric progression and so many progressions are there. We will be talking about that in future. This is just the starting of analyzing the sequence. Okay, analyzing the sequence. So if you have given any exam, be it any competitive exam or anything, have you seen the pattern? Like we usually get the question like this, that 5 is there, then 10 is there, then 20 is there, then 40 is there, what will be the next number? Or maybe 3 is there, 5 is there, 7 is there, 9 is there, what will be the next number? This type of pattern, like the sequence based question, have you seen in any like olympiad or maybe any competitive exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here in this arithmetic progression, we are going to see such sequence only. Okay, but there is a criteria, there is a condition which is applicable to this arithmetic progression. That sequence will be called AP only. Okay, we will be analyzing that. Before starting, can you tell me what will be the next number for the first one and for the second one? Who will tell me?
Ma'am, I think it will be first will be 70 and second will be 11.
First will be 17, you are saying?
I'm
So
70.
the first one will be 80
80.
80. Why it will be 80?
because the parents like first is 5, so 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 20 40, so 40 plus 40 will be 80.
Exactly. Okay, or you can do like this also: 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 2, 20, 20 into 2, 40, 40 into 2, 80. So whatever Maha said, yeah, that is also correct. 5 plus 5 is 10. Same number you are adding to that. 10 is there, the 10 in that 10 you are adding one more 10. If 20 is there, in that 20 you are adding one more 20 and you are getting the next number. If 40 is there, you are adding one more 40 to that and you are getting the next number. It's like that. And next one we can see clearly, it's the sequence of odd numbers. So yeah, the next will be 11, or if you can understand here, there is a gap of 2. Okay, so everywhere there is a pattern. Everywhere in your, like, if we are going to talk about your exam pattern, there is a pattern. First there will be unit test, then there will be half yearly exam, then there will be second unit test, then there will be final exam, then there will be pre-board, whatever. A pattern is there. Okay, so everywhere we first make a rule that this is the plan for the whole year. This, here also we make the plan that this is how we are going to cover the syllabus. This much class will be needed for this chapter, this much class will be needed for this chapter. By the time we will reach the, like, this month we must cover this much portion. So everyone do planning and make a pattern. Here also in this chapter arithmetic progression, we are going to talk about a pattern of this type of sequence only. So here our sequence will be in AP only if there will be a same difference, there will be a common difference. Okay, so our sequence will look like this, which we have taken in the second example: 3 5 7 9 11. This one is in AP. 3 5 7 9 11, this one is in AP. What is the condition to be in AP? The common difference must be same. Difference between this 5 and 3, that is 2. Difference between this 7 and 5, that is 2. Difference between 9 and 7, that is 2. And difference between 11 and 9, that is 2. So if the difference is common, if the difference, this difference is common, that's called common difference. Common difference. If this is the case, when we are having a sequence of number, and if this is the pattern that there is a common difference, then we can say it's in AP. Okay, otherwise if there is no common difference, if randomly we are having a number, let's say 3 is there, and then 4 is there, and then 9 is there, and then let's say 10 is there. So if the difference is not common, like if the difference is not common, then we will say it's not in AP. Okay, so this is the first criteria. If any sequence is qualifying this criteria, that there is a common difference between each and every consecutive numbers, okay, then we will say it's in AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Now we represent our, so now this is in AP 3 5 7 9 11. We understood that we represent this. Suppose I am writing this sequence by giving comma comma 3 5 7 9 11. Okay, we understood that this is in AP, and to to qualify the criteria of AP, there has to be a certain condition. This is qualifying the condition, hence we are saying it's in AP. The first term we represent with the letter A. Always we will be representing the first term of the AP by the letter A. Okay, that's first term. So every time we don't have to write first term FIRST, then TERM. This much we are not going to write. There is a notation for that. A we will be using. When once we are writing A, everyone will understand. I will understand, your teacher will understand, whoever will check your copy, they will understand. This is the standard notation for the first term. Now the common difference is 2 over here. Common difference 2, common difference 2, common difference, that is 2. We will represent this common difference by the alphabet D. Okay, by this alphabet we will represent the common difference. Common difference. Okay, now here, just a second, let me take few more examples. Suppose
Ma'am, ma'am, can we write also like A1, A2, A3 like this also?
yeah, we can also say A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, like that we can say. The first term is A1. We can also say like that. We can also say that our first term, we can also say our first term is A1, next term is A2, next term is A3, next term is A4, next term is A5, like that the term is just continuing. Okay, now one more thing, if you will notice over here, every time we are adding one. If I am saying this is an AP, if I am saying this is an AP, and 3 we are going to represent it with A. So can you see? And D is the common difference. We have already found the common differences too. Common difference, we have already checked over here. There is a difference of 2 in between each consecutive numbers. Okay, and the common difference is 2 over here. Now can you see the pattern that here first is A, next one can we get by doing A plus D? A is 3 and D is 2. Are we going to get 5? Yes, we are going to get 5. Can you see it? Next one is A plus D and then one more D. Why? Because every time there is a gap of 2, 2, 2, 2. So the previous number and then the common difference D. The previous number was we have taken A plus D, the previous one plus the common difference. The previous one was 5 and the common difference is 2. We are getting 7 over here. So if instead of like this, if I write the pattern by using the alphabet, can I write it like this? The next one is A plus D, the next one is A plus 2D, the next one is A plus 3D, the next one is A plus 4D. Can I write it like that? Let me elaborate it more. First one is A, next one is A plus D, next one is previous one plus D. Okay, next one is, which is eventually all together A plus 2D. So next one is previous one plus D. Next one, again if I'll write previous one A plus 3D plus common difference D. Are you getting it? How the pattern is going on?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, are you getting? Can we write it like A, then A plus D, then A plus 2D, then A plus 3D? How exactly I am writing this A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D? This is how we are writing it. This is how. If you are not getting it, please let me know. I will explain it one more time. Our first term was 5, second term was 7, next number was 9, next number was 11. I said that always we will represent the first term with the alphabet A. Okay, first term we will represent the alphabet A, and whatever gap will be there, all the gap has to be same, and whatever is that number, that we will represent with the alphabet D. So here the gap is 2. Okay, so can I write this 7 as A plus D? A is 5, A is 5 and 7 means 5 plus the gap. Can we write it like this? So far is it clear to
Yes, ma'am.
everyone? Now next one, 9. 9, this A plus D means 7. Okay, we have found that A is 5, D is 2. Therefore, A plus D means 5 plus 2 and A plus D value is 7. A plus D value is 7 now. So can I write this 9 as A plus D value? that is 7, plus the gap, that is 2. Can I write it like this? Everyone getting it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one, can I write, what will be the next one? What will be
A
the
plus
next?
D by 2D.
See.
By?
A plus B, A plus D
Plus plus.
plus 2D.
Exactly. This is in general becoming A plus 2D. Okay. That is 9. A plus 2D is 9. In the next one more D if only we will add, and we are done with that. A plus 2D was the previous one. Previous one plus the gap. That means simplify it is becoming A plus 3D. Now the next one will be the previous one plus gap. Simplify it is becoming A plus 4D. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Arshit is getting. Mahal, you are getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Galvin, Aisha,
Yes,
Ryan,
ma'am.
now only we have started
ma'am.
AP, arithmetic progression. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how we are just analyzing the pattern now. We are not talking about anything. So far, we have not started solving the question or discussing any question. We are just understanding the pattern for now. Okay, so we realize that whatever is in AP, that also can be written as A, A plus D, then A plus 2D, then A plus 3D, then A plus 4D. This is our first term. In first term, how many D is there? No D is there. In second term, there is 1D. Okay, one D is added over. In third term, there is 2D added over here. 2D added over here. In the fourth term, I'm just counting it from the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that I'm counting. Okay. In the fourth term, 3D is there. In the fifth term, 4D is there. So if I will write the nth term, how many D will be there? In the nth term, can we say there will be one less D? Because fourth term 3D, third term 2D, fifth term 4D. So nth term, can we say n minus 1D will be there? Can we? Can we say yes or no?
Ma'am, could you please like explain it again?
I'm saying in the first term, there is no D added over here. Can you see? First term, no D added over here.
Yes, ma'am.
In the second term, there is 1D added over here. Second term, 1D added over here. Third term, 2D added over here. So can you see always one less D is added?
Yes, ma'am.
So can I say in the nth term, there will be n minus 1 D will be there? Can we?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone getting it?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you see? Yes, Galvin, Aisha, Rayan,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
it? See, the first term is not having any D. That means 0 D is there. Second term is having 1D. Third term is having 2D. Fourth term is having 3D. Fifth term is having 4D. And nth term will be having one less than this. Okay. If I will ask seventh term, it will be A plus 6D, right? If I will write 11th term, it will be A plus 10D, because that is how the pattern is going on. One less. Here I have written, just focus on any one. 3, third, 2, 2D. Fourth, 3D. So 11th 10D will be there. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, nth term will be 1 less, 1 less. And if you will subtract 1 from n, that will be just n minus 1. We are not able to reach at a number. Just a moment. Okay, so let me summarize what we discussed so far. Okay, we are just analyzing the patterns. I have said that whenever we are having such a sequence of number where maybe the first number is 8, the second number is 11, the third number is 14, the fourth number is 17, the fifth number is 20. If this type of pattern we are having, can you tell me, is it in AP or not?
No, ma'am.
Is it? Okay, it's not in AP, right? Check it.
Yes, ma'am, it is not in it.
Okay. Yes, rest of the student, it's not in AP, right? Aisha, Galvin, check it. Is it in AP?
No, ma'am,
Check
it's
it.
not.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's check it. Let's find the difference between the consecutive number 11 minus 8. What will be there? 11 minus 8 is what? Tell me. Tell me, who will tell?
3.
14 minus 11 is what? 3.
3.
17 minus 14 is what? 3. 20 minus 17 is what? 3. If all the gap is same, then it is in AP. This is the one and only one criteria to check whether the given sequence is in AP or not. You have to check the gap. Okay, the second term minus first term, then like every two consecutive numbers gap has to be same. See the pattern how I have done the subtraction. I have taken the second term minus first term, that is 3. Then I have taken the third term minus second term. Okay, yeah, previously Harshit said that we can take it A1, we can call it A2, we can call it A3, we can call it A4, we can call it A5. Yes, we can call it. So can you see that A2 minus A1 is 3, A3 minus A2 is 3, A4 minus A3 is 3, A5 minus A4 is 3. If this is the case, is it in AP, yes or no? Yes, it's in
Yes,
AP.
ma'am.
Okay, it is in AP. This is the one and only one criteria. If the common difference is same, if the common difference, we are getting the difference which is common in all the consecutive numbers. Okay, common difference is same. That is 3 over here. We can say yes, it is in AP. D we got as a 3. If we will be getting one gap as a 3, another gap maybe as a 5, another gap as a 7, another gap as a another number, then we will say it's not in AP. If all the gaps are same, how you will do the subtraction? Please check the pattern. Always we will be taking the second number minus first number, then third number minus second number, then fourth number minus one is sitting on the right minus the one which is sitting on the left side. This is how we will find the difference between the two. And we will check if all the differences are same. See, the sign also has to be same. All of sudden, if I will change the number over here, let me change the number. Again, if I will write here 11. So, fourth number minus the third number, if you will do, your gap will come out as a minus 3. One is 3, another is 3, another is minus 3. It is not same. Now it is not in AP. So when you are checking the gap, please check the sign also. Okay, our sequence can also be like this: 20, 17, 14, 11, 7. Not, it was not 7, right? It was 8. This is how also we can have the sequence. We will check it whether it is in AP or not. A1, this is called A2. This is just we are giving a variable, like we are calling the first term as a A1, we are calling the second term as a A2, we are calling third term as a A3, fourth term we are calling as A4, fifth term we are calling as A5. Okay, let's find the gap. Whenever you are going to find the gap, please take A2 minus A1 always. Okay, don't find A1 minus A2. We are supposed to take the second number and minus the first number. Can you tell me what will be the gap?
Ma'am, 3. Like minus 3.
Minus 3. Here also, A3 minus A2. What will be the gap?
Minus 3.
Here also, A4 minus A3. What will be the gap?
3.
Plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus 3. Every time we are getting minus 3. If all are same, then we will say yes, yes, it is in AP. This is the one and only one condition. If all the common differences are same, then it's in AP. While finding the common difference, please be careful with the sequence. Okay, you should do always A2 minus A1, then A3 minus A2, then A4 minus A3, then A5 minus A4. Okay, the right number, then the minus the left number. This is how we are supposed to find the common difference. If the common differences are same, then only we will say it's in AP. Okay. Yes, all the common differences are minus 3. It's in AP. Does minus sign plus sign for the common difference is acceptable? Yes, everything is acceptable. Okay, it can be a fractional number, it can be any number, everything, all the real number as a gap for the common difference. We can have any real number and that is acceptable. Only the criteria is each and every common differences has to be same. Getting it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So suppose I am giving you one sequence, check it whether it is in AP or not and tell me what is the common difference you are getting from here. Suppose we are having 3 by 2, 1 by 2, then minus 1 by 2, then minus 3 by 2. Tell me whether it is in AP or not and please find the common difference.
Ma'am, D is coming minus 1.
So you are saying it's in AP, right, Harshit?
Ma'am, I'm just checking it. Like first one is D coming minus 1, then I'm checking it.
Yeah, first check all of them. Then only we can declare. The question is it in AP or not? If yes, then what is the common difference? Is it in AP, yes or no? If yes, then tell me what is the common D you are getting.
No, ma'am, it is not AP.
Okay, ma'am. I'm noting it down that it's not in AP. We will check it. Yes, rest of the student. Is it in AP? Yes or
No,
no?
ma'am.
If it is
No,
in
ma'am.
AP, then okay, no. If it is in AP, then only we will think about D. Because when it is not in AP, then doesn't matter. D, all the D's can be different. It will be different, and we are not going to call it D. D means the common difference, which will only exist in the term when we are having an AP. Okay. So, okay. Yes, Aisha, Ziana, Galvin, is it in AP?
No, ma'am.
It's not in AP. Okay, let's check it. To check whether it is in AP or not, what we have discussed? We have discussed that we will find the differences between like the consecutive numbers. Okay, this is A1, this is called A2. We are just naming it. This is A3 and this is A4. Rather than saying 3 by 2 as a first term, minus 1 by 2 as a second term, minus 1 by 2 third term, minus 3 by 2 fourth term, we are just calling it A1, A2, A3, A4. A1 is the first term, A2 is the second term, A3 is the third term, and A4 is the fourth term. Now we will be finding the differences. I said to you, always find the difference in this manner. A2 minus A1. The second one minus the first one. Okay. So 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Here I can see we are getting minus 2 by 2. That means minus 1. Let's check for the next two. The next two. If we will be checking for the next two and we will find the difference, that is A3 minus A2. If we will find that, we are going to have minus 1 by 2, that is A3, and then minus 1 by 2. LCM is 2, that is fine. And in numerator, we are having minus 1, that is minus 2 by 2. And I can see we are getting minus 1 over here also. Okay. Previously, we were having, yeah, minus 2 by 2. Here, now we will be checking the next gap. Okay. The next gap, is it also the same? This 2. That means A4 minus A3 we will be finding. A4 is minus 3 by 2 and A3 is minus 1 by 2. That is minus 4 by 2. That means we are getting minus 2 over here. So now only we can declare that all the differences, for the first one it is minus 1. For the second one also we got minus 1. But when we checked for the last pair, we found it is minus 2. And yes, wait. I have done mistake over here. Can you see? Have you
Yes,
taken it
ma'am.
like this? Have you
Ma'am,
taken
it's
it like
actually it is AP because there's minus 3 by 2. So over here the minus sign is there. So minus into minus will be plus.
exactly? We have not taken it properly. A4 minus A3. Let me write it. Let me write our A1 is 3 by 2. Our A1 is 3 by 2. Our A2 is 1 by 2. Our A3 is minus 1 by 2. And our A4 is minus 3 by 2. Our A4 is minus 3 by 2. Now what I said, find the difference. That means A2 minus A1, find it. A3 minus A2, find it. Okay. A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, and then A4 minus A3. Find it. These three differences we will be finding in between two consecutive numbers. And what are we going to get? For the first one also, we are getting minus 1. The next one also we are getting -1. And the last one also, are we getting -1? Check it, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. It's -1 only. The difference -1.
Okay, Maha has already got. Rest of the student, is it -1?
Yes, ma'am, it is -1.
So can we say it's in AP? Can we?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because that is the only criteria. If any sequence is fulfilling this criteria, that's in AP. If any sequence is fulfilling this criteria, that's in AP. Let's check for few more. Okay. Yes, Ziana, Aisha, Galvin, are you getting it? Every time we are getting -1 over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if all the differences, this one, all are same, yes, it is in AP. Let's check the next. Let me give you a few more and check it quickly, whether it's in AP or not. 4, number 1 is 4, 10, 16, 22. Okay. Number 2 is 1, -1, -3, -5. Check it one by one. We will be discussing all of them together. -2, 2, then -2, then 2, then -2. Number 4, 1, then again 1, then again 1, then 2, 2, 2, then 3, 3, 3. The only criteria is common difference has to be same. Then we will declare that it's in AP. Check it for all of them.
Ma'am, the first one is AP and the difference is 6.
Okay, Maha, you are saying first one is in AP and B, you got the common difference you got as a 6, right? Do the next one. Yes, rest of the student, please let me know what are you getting for the first one. And then
Ma'am, D6. D6.
Harshit is also getting D6. That means it's in AP. Okay. Rest of the student, Aisha, Galvin, Ziana.
Ma'am, the first one I got AP as 6. Sorry, difference as 6.
Common difference is 6. Okay. Just from now only keep calling it as a common difference. Okay. Common difference is 6. Yes. Galvin.
Ma'am, common difference is 6.
Okay. Next one, check it. Whether it's in AB or not.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I got the second one as the common difference as -2.
-2. Ziana, you said, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rest of the student, please let me know whatever she has got. You are also getting the same. Ziana, meanwhile, you do the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, like I'm getting the -2.
Harshit is also getting. This one is Ziana.
I'm also getting common difference as -2.
Ma'am, I'm getting common difference as negative.
Okay, Galvin, you are also getting common difference as -2 for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Second.
fine. Check the next one. Aisha, where are you? Okay, you are also getting -2. Okay, everyone is getting -2. I believe it's in AP and the difference is -2. I will be checking that. You do number 3.
Ma'am, I think number 3 is not an AP because like I'm getting it 4 -4 4 -4 types.
Okay, so we are not going to think about common difference. Okay, if the differences are not same, it's not in AP, and if it's not in AP, the term came from this terminology common difference. We are going to use only if we are having a sequence which is in AP. If it is not in AP, we cannot say common difference. Focus on the word common difference. There is no common difference. Okay. So Harshit said that it is not in AP. Check it, rest of the students.
Yes, ma'am, it's not an AP.
Okay, it's not in AP.
Ma'am, fourth one is I think is not because like I'm getting 0 0 1 1 0 0. So that is
Okay. I should say fourth one is not AP. Rest of the students.
Ma'am, the third
Ma'am,
one I got
even
not
I'm
AP.
getting.
Okay. Third one now you also got, it's not in AP, right? Okay. Yes, who said? Yeah, please tell.
Ma'am, fourth one is not an AP.
Fourth one is not in AP. Okay. Yes, Galvin, Aisha.
Ma'am, I also got fourth one is not in it.
Okay, you also got fourth one not in AP. Galvin.
And fourth one I also got not AP.
Okay. Fourth one is not in AP. Yes. Third one and fourth one, it's not in AP. Okay, let me check the third one also. Second minus first term. Okay, second minus first. Third minus second minus 4. No, it's not in AP. And yes, I can see the fourth one is also not in AP. If I will write 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, is it in AP?
Yes, ma'am.
It's in AP. It's in AP. The one and only one criteria is common difference has to be same. I said to you, the common difference can be any real number. So 0 we are getting. So what? So what? We can get 0. What is the gap? Gap between the consecutive terms. The gap is 0. The gap is 0 every time. And if all the gaps are same, yes, it's in AP. And we got the common difference as 0. Okay. So yes, common difference D is 0. So we must understand that D is equals to 0 is also acceptable. Okay, the only condition is the gap between all the terms has to be same. This is how we will check if the given whether the given sequence is in AP or not. If we have to find the common difference, if it is in AP, then only we will think about the common difference term. If it is not in AP, then the common difference doesn't exist over there. Okay. Now here few statements are also there. If you have understood what exactly is the meaning of arithmetic progression, arithmetic sequence, then few statements are there. But just after reading the statement, we have to figure it out whether this statement will generate a sequence, will generate such a sequence which will be in AP, yes or no. So the statement is like this. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is ₹15 for the first kilometer and ₹8 for each additional kilometer. Think about this case. Think about this case and tell me, will it generate such a sequence which will be in AP, yes or no?
Ma'am, what have you written after the taxi?
Each.
Each.
If we will try generating a sequence from here, what will be the sequence? Will it be in AP? The first kilometer. The first kilometer fare is ₹15. First kilometer fare is 15 rupees. Okay. Second, third, fourth. What the condition is given over here? The taxi fare after each kilometer. We have to check the taxi fare after each kilometer. Will that be in AP or not? When the fare is ₹15 for the first kilometer and ₹8 for each additional. So additional, for the second one, it will be 15 plus 8. That means 23 rupees. For the next one, again, extra 8 rupees we have to pay. That means 31. For the next one, again extra 8 rupees we have to pay. See, I am adding 8 to every previous charge. Okay, for the first kilometer, it is 15 rupees. When you are going 1 more kilometer, 8 rupees more you have to pay. When you are going 1 more kilometer, 8 rupees more you have to pay. When you are going 1 more kilometer, 8 rupees more you have to pay. Will it generate such a sequence which will be in AP? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Harshit said yes. Rest of the students. Ziana, Aisha,
Yes,
Maha,
ma'am.
Calvin. Will it be in AP?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it will be in AP.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we can see what is the common difference over here.
8.
8.
8. We don't even have to find it. We don't even have to find it. Okay, it's clearly written over here that for the first kilometer, whatever will be there, from there to second one, then from second to third, then from third to fourth, then from fourth to fifth, all the gap, if it is same, then we are going to say the sequence is in AP. From the given statement, are we able to generate such a pattern which will be in AP? Yes, we are able to generate such a pattern which will be in AP. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. Next statement is, okay, I'm writing the statement, the amount of air present in cylinder. Will that be in AP or not? That we have to check. When a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Read it carefully. Is it going to give an AP? Is it going to give a sequence which will be in AP? Yes or no? If you have noted down the question, let me inform our team that today you are not going to give any assessment. Think about it and let me know.
Ma'am, can you see it?
Yeah, I will show. Just a second. Today no assessment. Okay. I've just started the topic. Note down the question. Yes. Can you see it? Everyone, please note down the question. Is it in AP? We will discuss this question. Okay. We are going to discuss it. First, try it and check it. Is it in AP? Okay. Anyone who have done? So we will start our next class with the discussion of this statement. Remind me that we have not discussed this statement. Okay, we are going to start because I need to give proper time to this one. We will be assuming the what can, like the first term can be, let's say X or let's say any number. We will be assuming everything and we will be discussing it in detail and then we will check it whether it is in AP or not. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So today, let me summarize briefly what we did. We just have understood what exactly is the meaning of arithmetic progression and how to check whether a given sequence is in AP or not. That much only we have discussed. Forget about all the like the first term, the second term, which I was telling you, which was a little bit confusing. We will be again taking it once you will be clear with this part. Again, we will pick it. But for now, are you clear with the concept that how to check whether the given sequence is in AP or not? Yes or no?